For today's activity on making and breaking composite figures, you will need one rectangle from your house. Any size will do, but if you're using a regular sheet of notebook paper, you may want to try to find smaller items. I've chosen, you'll see, a box of yogurt covered raisins from our pantry, and you will need 2 squares. Your 2 squares can be the same 2 items, or you can find different items. Since I was in the pantry, I went with 2 Starburst. All right, the first thing you're gonna do is we're going to make a composite figure. Remember, a composite figure is composed of different shapes. Ours will be composed of rectangles and squares. You can put them together however you want. In the end, you'll actually be putting them together 4 different ways to create 4 different composite figures. I've put mine together, and now step 2 is to trace around the perimeter of your figure. Remember that the perimeter is the outside edges of your shape. Just hold them down, trace them the best you can. You may need to ask for some help from some family members to maybe hold it down while you trace it. Okay, once you have your figure traced, remove your items, and you can see now that you are left with, if you need to connect any of those sides there, you are left with a composite figure. So your next step is to decide how you would like to break your composite figure. Remember, we're working on breaking our figures into rectangles and squares. You could simply take and break your composite figure into the original shapes you used while making your composite figure. Or if you want to take a look at other ways to break your figure, I could also draw a line starting at that top inside corner down, and I would have one long rectangle here. And I could come over here and I could draw a line there, and it might look like a little bookshelf with a bookend, and I could decorate it to look like that if I wanted to. I could also erase this line. I could have drawn a line here. It would look more like a long rectangle on its side, and a little bit wider rectangle. Lots of different ways I could break my composite figure. So this is just one example of how to make and break a composite figure. You are going to be completing 4 for your assignment. Good luck. Can't wait to see what you come up with.